All right, today we're breaking down fly.io, which is what you want to do when you're using not.com, like when your top level domain is not.com, you want to incorporate your name, the top level domain in the name with fly.io so people know how to get there. So 10 out of 10 here. Logo, 10 out of 10 too. Very, very cool. You can see it. They have that little whatever hot air balloon. It works tiny spaces, big spaces. You can like have it fly over stuff, like locational. You can have like fly over the desert, like the whatever pyramids here. You can fly over the Eiffel Tower, monuments. This is very, very, very good logo. Article security. Okay, articles. Okay, they got like I like it. Fantastic. This is very cool. Just for SEO, you know. They got basically blogs for every language. That's fantastic. Dogs, community status, pricing. All right. This is kind of, they do a good job of moving you from the logo to the headline. This kind of fades, because it's smaller than the logo. So, your eyes start here and then they go to the bigger thing. And they kind of have this fade away by making it, smaller, less bright, the whole thing. Sign in, get started. Very nice. I like the little pill they put it in. So far, everything they're doing is 10 out of 10. Definitely get confetti for that. A public cloud built for developers who ship. Hell yeah. Okay, developers who ship, kind of, maybe they're afraid of private clouds, like Google and whatever, and they're like, I need a public cloud. So, boom. Over 3 million apps have launched on Fly. This is also very good way of showing like social proof without putting, the stars and whatever. They're like, hey, we've shipped 3 million apps. So, like, they kind of establish social proof and credibility all in one, one, two, three. When 3 million, I'm gonna consider one word. So in 3 words, they've already like established credibility. Leveraging global Anycast, load balancing, zero config private networking, hardware isolation, and instant WireGuard VPN connection with push button deployment scanning 1000 instances. If you know what all of this is, you're probably sold. 10 out of 10. They crushed above the fold. Super duper. What happens when you scroll down? I love this. Kind of have a playful attitude. This is so far so good. Public cloud infrastructure, modern platform, and dolphins. All right. The modern, flexible, and powerful compute platform on any public cloud. Fly machines are hardware virtualized containers. All right, running on our own hardware. Interesting. That launch instantly and run exactly as long as you want them to for a single HTTP request or for weeks of uptime. Very cool. Get right in the user. Deploying 35 regions from Sydney, Sao Paulo, from sub 100. This is so convincing to kind of deploy on fly. 4-core VMs, like their processes, Fly machines start fast enough to handle HTTP requests only when you need them and scale into tens of thousands. See how it's so technical? The language is so technical. This is how you win on a landing page. All this kind of other kind of messaging that you see sometimes, benefit based messaging. It doesn't, like, they have kind of a little spunk going on, but when it comes down to sub headline, when you want to understand what's going on, you know, they, they just talk to you like you're an intelligent person, and they just tell you exactly what you want from that kind of priming in the headline. Like Shift GPU boosted model, I'm pretty sure they're gonna talk about from LLMs to inferencing hardware with the same developer experience as a simple product. Built for distributed cluster databases like Cockroach, globally distributed Postgres, and modern RPC systems like Elixir Flame, no Terraform. So cool. Supported by developers for very, very clear that, yeah, they talk to you like you know what you're doing. Pipelines from a team of actual engineers, not chatbots, with censorship code on our platform. Emergency support. Yeah, amazing. This is so cool. So you get like actual like super nerds, support. This is fantastic. Emergency support and guaranteed response times available. Very cool. This is so like look at this. They even have like SOC2, the whole thing, memory save, trusted ghost tag, boom. No brainer. And they have the whole security thing just to look at this. Boom. They're like, hey, we understand. This is just amazing. Like they're like, hey, you're a big company, you're afraid of security issues. Boom, they got a whole section just dedicated to you in the right area for enterprises. Really, that's what they care about: risk and security, without the hassle of servers. Imagine if a server could boot as fast as servers function. Boom, that's like yeah, flying JavaScript guy. This is so cool. This is so fun. That's why I'm sure serverless compute is a trade-off you no longer need to make. This is amazing. And hosting. This is so cool. Boots into 15 million built for JavaScript developers. Bun, Deno, whatever your fly launch, and generates a VM with everything you need to. If they just say Svelte anywhere here, boom, I'm sold. They did. Use the tech you love. Just Svelte. Add Svelte. Come on, guys. No one cares about the next thing. Developers focus public cloud. Yeah. I would add more logos here. Let me see. There's a good chance you're about to freak you out. I hope so. Install, launch your app, need more stuff. Fly machines. If it runs on Linux, it runs it. Very cool. Yeah, the easiness of running Svelte apps on Vercel is just unbeatable. And if they can just, I know this is kind of higher level thing, but it seems like it's worth learning just for the control alone. Because it's a public cloud, you're not locked in, and they've kind of handled everything else. 10 out of 10, guys.